Hey, hey! Good to see everyone here watching our virtual visit. Guys, welcome! My name is Pri and I'm from the JUICED crew, and we are so excited to be having this virtual visit today. We've got amazing guests lined up, so make sure you tune in for the entire recording and the entire interview. I would love to introduce you guys to our two superstar hosts. We have Grace and Bella joining us today. Hello, girls.
Hello.
Hello,
Hi.
Grace. Good to see you, Grace.
Hello.
How are you feeling today?
Good.
I know this guest was actually specifically requested from you. So tell me three emotions that you're feeling right now.
Excited, nervous, and a little weird.
Nice, nice. Little weird. Woo! I think we all are feeling a little bit excited, nervous, and a little weird. What about you, Bella? Thanks for joining us. Bella, how has your morning been so far?
Pretty good.
Pretty good, pretty good. Excited for our guests who we have coming on very shortly.
Yeah.
Yes. Lovely. Oh, and Bella, what have you been up to today?
School.
School. Yep. Just the usual. School. So good.
Yeah.
Oh, well, guys, I know that you guys are super excited to meet our three lovely guests. So let's just get it going. What do you guys think? I think we should.
Yes.
So, everyone, I would love to introduce one of the biggest country bands in Australia. They are an amazing Aussie trio who are actually sisters. Give it up for the McClymonts. Woohoo!
Hey, girls!
Hello! Oh, thanks so much, ladies, for joining us on this virtual visit. We are so stoked to have you guys. Brooke, let's start off with you. Brooke, how are you going today?
I'm doing really well. I'm just so happy to be here talking to Grace and Bella and hear all about what they're doing. It's just so lovely, and it's such a beautiful day too here where I am. So thanks for having me.
Oh, lovely, Brooke. Thanks so much for joining us. And what about you, Sam? So good to have you.
Thank you. I feel like before I should be like the Brady Bunch. Although Grace and Bella might not remember might not know who they are. That's showing our age.
I've heard of them.
No,
Yeah.
I used to love the Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, that's all we all do when we talk to each other now, okay? So I'm doing great, and I'm so happy to be here, and so thanks for having us.
Oh,
good.
lovely, Sam and Molly. Welcome. I agree. We are kind of going through all the different screens, so it's going to be so much fun, but also a bit of a puzzle to see who's talking. Molly, how are you feeling today?
I'm so good. Thank you for having me. Seeing Grace lots on Instagram and social media, so it's really nice to talk to you guys. And hi, Bella.
Thank you.
Hi.
Oh, lovely. Well, this is so good. We also have an amazing audience watching us at the hospital, and we are so excited to have everyone tune in. So thank you so much, ladies. But do you know what? Bella and Grace have been preparing their questions. They are ready. So I'm just going to hand it over to Bella to ask a couple of questions. So Bella, over to you.
This one is like for all of you, so I wrote down, what do you wish you had known when you first started?
Ooh, when we first started, I would have liked to know that you're not going to get much sleep out on the road. That would have been nice to know, because we don't get much. But you know what? We have the best time playing in front of all these amazing people who come to our shows. And so that's something that I wish I did know, Bella.
Yeah.
Don't see me.
And maybe I would say something I wish I'd known was, you know how you see like in America all the fancy buses and all the traveling and like it's really glamorous? Think the opposite. But it's still really, really fun. We're just driving ourselves around though, and going through a drive-through and it's still a lot of fun, but it's not like the movies, but we've had the best time.
It is. It's a lot of hard work. It's a lot busier than people think. It's not just getting up on stage. It's sound checks and meeting fans in the gig, meeting fans after the show, and then really meetings or rushing to get somewhere. But I wouldn't do any other job with me.
Yeah. Question number 2. If I gave you an elephant, where would you hide it?
Wow, an elephant, where would I hide it? Well, listen, I live on 100 acres, so I'd probably go put it down in the creek somewhere where it's got some water and it's got some shade, and then maybe I'd get it to in the summertime to squirt us with its trunk, you know, to keep us cool in summertime.
Where would I hide one though? That's a very hard animal to hide. I'd probably get help from my 2-year-old Ari, because he hides a lot of things from me and I can't find them. So I would ask Ari to find a spot for that elephant, and you know what? I think he would do a good job and we'd never find that elephant ever again.
I would ask the kids as well. I've got a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old, but I've got this massive tarp room, but I don't think you can hide an elephant under a tarp. I think I live in the suburbs too, so I don't think I'd be very good at hiding it.
Oh man, I love that question, Bella. Really, really good answers. But I'm curious to hear, Grace, where would you hide this said elephant?
I don't know. It's one of those things that are really hard. So I don't know. I would probably hide it in a building where no one would actually like go. I don't know.
Yeah,
Bit of a hard one.
A building.
Yeah.
No, that's amazing. Such creative answers. Oh, well, they were such good questions, Bella. Definitely caught the McClymonts sisters by surprise. What do you think, ladies?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, so good. And Grace, I know you've been busting to talk to these ladies, busting with excitement. So Grace, I'm going to hand over to you to ask a couple of questions.
Okay, so the first one I've got is, do you have a warm-up song? And if so, what would your warm-up song be?
You know what? I don't actually have a warm-up song, but I do just sing random things that pop into my head before we go on stage. And it usually annoys Sam and Molly so much. They go, "What are you doing?" And I'm just like, la, 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 lee. Just have a quick warm-up, because seriously, I try not to warm up too much, because we've got such a big show ahead of us usually every night, that I try and save my voice for that. So yeah, there's no specific song.
Okay, I do that at school too. I like sing random if I'm going to class or something. I'm like, and then people tell me to stop. I'm like, I'm not stopping. I like singing. Singing's one of the things that makes me happy, and singing your songs and that kind of stuff. I don't know, it just makes me happy. And especially last year, I lost my great-grandmother, which I told you guys about. So I'm still pretty shaken up about that. And some of your songs in the first week and stuff, I was just listening to it non-stop. So it definitely helped me.
Grace.
Thank
got
you.
this song for Grace.
Yeah.
It would be. No, yes. Well, Brooke actually does sing very random songs doing warm-ups, and she's a bit of a jokester. She also changes the lyrics within our songs, and sometimes they can get in your head, and then you go out on stage.
And like,
What are the real words?
yeah.
So yeah, likes to change up the words down there. Hang on, the other way. I got to get the other way, down there. Yeah, I just like, especially new songs. If we just released a new album, I like to sing the new songs as my warm-up songs, so that they're really in my head and I'm practicing them, and it just gets calm and relaxed, ready for the show.
Yeah. Molly, what's your favourite? What's yours one?
Look, I love doing I Got This. I always chuck out random songs. I say, can you sing this? Can you sing this? And sometimes they go along with me and go, yes, we can sing that song. But other times Brooke goes, nah, I'm doing my own thing. And I just go, okay. We have a lot of fun with it.
Sister.
Yeah. What inspires your music?
We have, look, there's so many things that inspire us. Like lately, it's been the kids, it's been our, where our life is at these days. But back in the day when we first brought out music, before we were all married and partnered up, it was anything that we were going through, really. It was friends' stories, it was our stories, it was, things that we were passionate about. And that's the beauty of music, I guess, and the significance, I think, of making albums is it captures a time, for where you're at in that moment. So, I guess, that's probably it for me.
Yeah.
And I would say growing up, our influences in music were other bands. Like we loved the Judds, the Wilkinsons, the Eagles. We really did love American country, Shania Twain, Trisha Yearwood, Dolly Parton, all of those artists as well. So I guess their music influenced our sound. Oh, Dixie Chicks. Can't forget them.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
So they would be our influences.
Yeah.
And I'll say, the girls, it's what we were going through at the time, and we still only write about what we're going through right now because we feel like people can connect to it a lot more if, they can see it through your story. So we try to be as authentic, well, we are as authentic as possible, and as well as whatever we're listening to at the time, that influences our music.
Yeah.
Very good. Awesome questions. Grace, what about you?
Thank
You
you.
just mentioned that you love singing, and Bella yourself as well. Do either yourself, Grace, or Bella, do you guys have any influences or even warm-up songs, taking it back to the question before? What about that with you?
For me, I don't know. I like a lot of different music, but one of my favourites, I think, are the McClymonts, Carrie Underwood, that kind of thing. It's got a bit of, as you said, Molly, earlier, it's very authentic. And that's one of the things I can relate to because I have stuff that might happen at home, for example, and then the music comes out, a song or whatever. Actually, hang on, I like that because I relate to it or whatever it might be. So I think that's a good thing that happens to me. So
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Beautiful. Keeping it authentic. I love that. And what about you, Bella?
Well, I'm actually writing a song at the moment, and I listen to like NF and you guys, and I kind of like think about like lyrics that I can use and stuff, because like I'm going through like tough time at the moment, and like I want like meaningful lyrics and stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. How good is music? Like in good times and in bad times, music is just all around a great piece of therapy for anyone. So we are all music lovers here. So it's something we can all agree on. Grace, I know you had another question lined up. So back to you.
So another question I've got is, one's just for Sam, and it's, you have been lucky enough to travel as a presenter on Getaway. What has been your favourite place to visit?
Ooh. Well, there's been a few places in Australia. I've been fortunate to go to some amazing places with Getaway. And, I mean, Jarvis Bay was stunning and beautiful, and I definitely want to go back there for sure. And, spend there. But, it was beautiful, and I went swimming with seals. And rock climbing, and I've been able to do some really amazing things, and see Australia. And hopefully you can get out and see some of those places yourself.
Hopefully, yeah. It's a bit harder with COVID though now, but I have to say you've done some really cool. You've done a lot of stuff in New South Wales. When I've Googled it, you've done so much stuff of getaway in New South Wales, which has been cool to see.
You know what, Grace? If you don't end up a singer, probably be a producer on one of these shows. You do your research, you know everything about everyone. I'm going to have to hire you, I think.
Please.
There you go, Grace. You're going to take that offer?
Yes, I will.
Oh, man, so good. Well, ladies, we are so enjoying these questions. And obviously, Bella and Grace might have a couple more questions a little bit later. But we've got a lot of fans around the hospital who also wanted to be involved in this chat. Unfortunately, they couldn't make it today. But we do have one very special video message that's been sent in. And little Tasman has got a question for you, ladies. So, McClymonts sisters, are you ready to answer a little video question?
Hi, I'm Tasman and I have a question for you. I was wondering, how did you become so successful with your career? Thank you.
Oh, that's so sweet. I actually don't know what the recipe for success is, but I mean, maybe one thing for the three of us girls is the sibling harmonies. There's something really special when it comes to family harmonies, and I know the three of us girls, that's something that we just naturally do. We've never really been taught. I mean, we went to singing lessons, but as far as the three of us, we taught ourselves to sing together as a group, and that's probably the best way I can explain it. That's a great question.
I would say too that never giving up and always believing in yourself, because especially in our industry, there might be people who want to tell you what you should sing or how you should look or how you should act. And you really need to just go inside and know who you are and believe in yourself and keep being that person, because I think that's what makes someone successful. People want to see artists out there who are themselves and being true to themselves. And I think that really helps make a successful artist and band.
A lot of hard work, actually. We've been singing since we were 5 and 6 years old, and we come up in the talent quest circuit, always singing every weekend, every opportunity we ever got, we said yes to. We started at nursing homes, at little festivals, at caves. We sang absolutely everywhere, and it was singing at the Gympie Muster in 1997. I think I was 11 or 12, Universal Music Chorus as a trio, and they watched us for the next few years. And then Lee Kernigan was having a tour, and we got invited to be a part of that tour, and then our career just kicked off. So it was a lot of that hard work earlier on in our career that, led up to that moment.
Yeah, beautiful answers, ladies. Something you mentioned, Brooke, that was super, super cool, is that you've got your sister harmonies, and that just made me think, I'm not quite sure, but Bella and Grace, do you guys have sisters or siblings in general at all? Bella, do you have any siblings?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, who have you got in your family?
My sister and my 2 brothers.
Your sister and your 2 brothers. Very nice. And what about you, Grace?
I've got a younger brother, Aiden. He's in years 3 at the moment. So we've got a bit of a gap. We've got a 7-year gap. But that doesn't mind. I don't mind about that. But it's nice to have a brother and have that sibling fights that you do, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah.
Oh, that's so true. I can so imagine. I mean, we've all got siblings, and all of the normal sibling rivalries and things like that do come out. But I was wondering, McClymonts sisters, the fact that you're sisters and you sing together and you perform together, does that mean you guys get to share your shoes and your wardrobe?
Oh,
Yes. Well, I don't get to fit into the girls' things because I'm being the elder sister and they're just skinnier than me. But the shoes, yes, we have definitely shared shoes over many years, and that's something that I refuse to chuck away. My husband, to his dismay, he wished I would chuck more away, but I just can't bring myself to it. I've spent so much money on those shoes, and I'm keeping them.
Oh, so good. Bella, do you share anything? You said you've got one sister. Oh, sorry, Sam, you go for it.
No, I was going to say we do share, but we also have very different styles. So a lot of things we don't suit of each other's, even though we love each other's clothes.
Yeah.
We put them on ourselves. We're like, oh, that looks much better on you.
You've got good jewellery though, Sam. I always borrow your jewellery because I'm so got none. I have none.
And I have definitely worn that jumpsuit you're wearing today, Sam. You have let me wear that.
No, see, I can't wear the jumpsuit.
Yes, I think I wore it for a video clip.
Oh man, there we go. We are seeing the sibling love right here, right now. I was just gonna see if Bella, because you said you've got a sister, do you guys share clothes or share shoes or share interests at all?
She gives me like her old shoes and stuff. But
Well, that's
if
nice.
I used to steal her clothes. So I don't do that anymore though, because I got in trouble because I spilled like food all over it.
Oh man.
Uh-oh.
Yes, we'd get cranky at that too.
Oh, that's just what siblings are for, you guys. So much joy.
Yeah.
But hey, ladies, we have a special game lined up for each of you guys to play. So we're going to take this mayhem and make it a little bit more madness. So are we all ready to play this special game called Name It? Are you guys
I love
ready?
games. I'm in.
Yes. Yes.
So I'll explain it really, really quick. Pretty much I got a category. And then you guys will have an alphabet, a letter of the alphabet pop up on your screen, and they're all going to be different. And then you need to tell me a word that's associated to that category one by one. So we're going to go from the top left. So it's going to go Bella, Sam, Grace, Brooke, Molly, and you've only got 5 seconds, and we're just going to go one.
Okay.
And if you can't get a word associated to that category with your letter, then we're not going to accept that. All right, so let's see how this goes. I've got the categories in front of me, and the letter will pop up after I have said the category. So are we all good on the rules?
Yes.
Oh man, alrighty. So ladies, your first category, each of you need to one by one tell me a singer that starts with your letter. That's going to appear on the screen. Now, singer.
Ariana Grande.
Go Bella. Yes.
Ariana Grande.
I can't see my number, my letter.
Oh no, I'll tell you your letter when we get
tell
to
me
you.
my
All right,
letter?
Sam, P.
Prince.
Yes. Grace, can you see your letter? G.
Yeah. I have no clue. This one's so hard. Mine's so hard. I don't know.
I didn't even get to Brooke and Molly. But we're going to go again. Brooke, you've got R.
Rhiannon.
Yes. Molly, you've got M.
Mariah Carey. Isn't it Rihanna?
Did I say? What did I
Is it
say?
Rihanna? Is it Rhiannon? Who knows?
Oh, I was thinking of Fleetwood Mac. Whoopsie.
Oh man, that was so good. Well done, everyone. Now, can I just confirm who can see their letter and who cannot see their letter? Because I'm more than happy to read
I
it out.
cannot see my letter.
Brooke, Sam,
Mine's
you cannot
turned
see your
off.
letter.
No,
Yeah,
I can
no
see mine.
worries. Oh,
Yeah,
you
mine
can see
can see
yours.
mine. Mine
Lovely. All right, so just Brooke. Brooke, I got your back, Brooke. Alrighty. So that
Okay,
was
done.
good, guys. That was tricky though. Well done. We had some very good answers. Are we ready for the next category, ladies?
Yes.
Yes.
Alrighty, let's do it. So the next category, you need to tell me an item that you would find in a backpack. Go, Bella, when the letter comes up.
Ice pack.
Ice pack.
She's so fast.
Sam.
A light, like a flashlight.
Light. Grace. Quick.
Oh, what are they? Oh, I don't know. What are they? Oh, I give up. I don't know.
We'll come back to you, Grace.
It's so hard.
Look, you have the letter J.
A jumper.
Jumper. Molly. T.
I was going to say a thick cardigan. That's horrible.
Come on.
I can't think of anything.
A thick cardigan. What do
You
you
could have
think,
said a
girls?
toiletry bag.
No, I didn't think of that.
Oh man, it's so hard on the
thick-
spot. No, well done.
A thick jumper. Or a thin jumper, Molly.
Or a tight jumper.
So many that start with C. What about Grace? What was your letter? Let's get some for Grace. I can't remember. Was yours N?
What was your letter?
I had
N.
Yeah, I had G and N. Yeah, G and N. So.
All right, let's
You
help
guys
her out,
say in your
ladies.
backpack you could have a netball.
Oh yeah, a netball or
As you do.
What about a nightie?
Oh yeah, I didn't think of that when you put in
Love
a
it.
suitcase if you're going on a holiday. Yeah.
Oh man, I love these answers. So good. All right, we are getting the hang of it. Now, if the ticker runs out by your turn, Molly, don't worry, just go for it. You are still included in this game, okay?
I still couldn't think of anything.
It's actually hard with the time and with the ticker and with the pressure. It's actually really hard to think. So you're doing
Yeah.
well. We are
It
going
is.
to switch it up. We're going to go the other way. So Molly, you're going to go first. Then it's going to go Grace, Sam, and then Bella, and then Brooke. So here we
Done.
go, ladies. Are we ready for the next category? Oh
Yes.
dear, you
Yes.
already see your letters. Here we go. You need to name an animal in the zoo. Go.
Is an octopus in the zoo?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold on.
There you go. Grace.
A snake.
Hippo.
A snake. Yeah.
Yep.
A warthog.
Oh.
Yep. And then you've got G.
What's-
Brooke.
A giraffe.
Yes. What do you
Otter,
think?
Molly? What about a orangutan?
Oh, I didn't. That would have been the main easiest answer.
Octopus? That's different than an
Octopus.
aquarium.
Oh man, I love it. I love seeing the sister dynamics. You guys are all doing so good. We've got a couple more categories, so we're going to keep on going. So
Okay.
your next category is you need to name a snack. Okay, your letters are coming up on the screen.
Yes.
There we go. Molly, over to you. A snack.
Juice.
I didn't even hear that.
Juice.
Juice.
Jam done.
Juice.
Jam done.
Go on. Grace.
An R. That is so hard. A fruit. I don't know.
Snack. We'll come back to you, Grace. Sam, over to you.
Apple.
Yep. Bella.
M&M's.
Brooke.
What do I
Brooke, I
have?
believe you've got your letter. Oh, you've got P.
Oh, P. Pringles.
Pringles. Woohoo. And let's go back to, can we help out Grace? What's the snack that starts with R?
Roller.
Roll up, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well done, ladies. A roll up, yes. I love that. I love that. Juice. Are we giving it juice? Do we think that's a snack?
Jam donut.
Jam donut.
What about jelly beans?
Oh, jelly beans.
Oh man.
On their team. Like, I'm terrible at games. Not my thing.
I think Bella is the best at this game.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's just like boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. All over it.
Yeah.
I love that
I
Molly's
find
just
it-
changing her answers after.
I find games really hard. I'm very competitive, especially at Uno. I'm so competitive, but I find it really hard to do these types of games because you got to think quick. But
Yeah.
my auntie has a
You're
5
doing
second
good,
rule,
Grace.
and that's hard. Thank you. I've had a 5 second rule, and they're hard. In 5 seconds, you got to get stuff. I'm like, oh god, okay. I give up.
It's so hard. It's so hard, but
It
you
is.
guys are doing so good. And Brooke, I got to give you our
you.
props because you don't have your letter up there. So you don't have time to think. So, Brooke, I got to give it to you. You're doing
I'm
really
saying
well.
The first
All
thing
right.
that's come into my mouth.
No, well, you're doing good. You're doing good. It's all been successful so far. Are we ready for the next category?
Yes.
Alrighty, here we go. So, you need to tell me something you would find at a carnival. Molly, go for it.
A jumping, what do they call jumping castle?
Your letter is L, Brooke.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. The ice cream maker machines. Yep, that's a good one.
I'm going to say the slides with the sacks.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Bella!
A European hot dog.
Ooh, not sure.
Wow.
We'll come back to you. We'll come back to you. Brooke, L.
What about the lolly stands at a carnival?
Yeah.
Like the lolly.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this is
no.
a group consensus.
No, hang on. That's the bags. I was thinking of the bags at the end of a carnival. What about I don't know, at a carnival? The lions. Or is that a circus? Bah!
What do you reckon, Bella and Grace?
The lineups.
Oh, Sam.
Brooke, the lineups.
The lineups. That's good, Sam.
The lineups.
Yeah.
And what about why?
Yeah.
So hard.
Is that a
Young
yacht
kid-
dog?
Yes.
A yacht dog.
Are you top?
I love it.
Bella said young kids. I'm like, that's a good one.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Young kids. Guys, we
Good
are
one.
getting wild with our answers. I love it. All right, do we have time for one more round? I think. I reckon. Final round. Okay, I've got to look at my list and pick the hardest
Okay.
one. Okay, all right, here we go. Oh dear. All right, you guys, you need to tell me a language that starts with your letter. Coming up on the screen.
no.
Brooke, yours is T. T, Brooke.
Japanese.
I
All
D
right.
for
Tea.
Japanese.
Japanese.
Yeah. T. Grace.
English.
English.
French.
Oh yeah.
Korean.
Korean. Ooh, I think it might be okay. What about C? Do we have any ideas for a C? Yes, Chinese.
Oh, yeah.
And Brooke,
Turkish.
what about you?
Turkish.
Well done, everyone. No,
Is
that
that
not a
not
language?
right? Is that not a language?
I thought it was.
We are musicians.
Oh man, who can confirm or deny? I don't even know.
Is that not a language?
We need to do a live Google.
I was really not good at that subject at school.
Guys, but we all surprisingly
You
did well with
eat
the languages.
Turkish
I thought that was really
food.
hard.
I like music and Turkish delight, but no, as a language, I thought it was a language. Taiwanese.
Do they
What's
speak Persian?
Taiwanese. Yeah, good one. Is that
Taiwanese.
Taiwanese. Can we confirm? Yes, Taiwanese.
Oh,
Oh, guys,
That's great.
well done, everyone. I wasn't even keeping score, but everyone did well. Everyone's a winner. Well done to everyone. Oh, man, so good. Well, ladies, thank you so much, everyone, for being involved. We're almost at the end of our time, but not yet. We have an amazing hospital community of healthcare workers and patients, their families, siblings, and we were wondering if one of you lovely ladies from the McClymonts sisters had a special message to share with them today.
Oh, we want to say hello, everybody out there watching. We're thinking of you so much. We think you are all absolute superheroes, and we can stop by the hospital at some stage and sing you a song when we're in town next. So fingers crossed, we can pop in and be there to meet you all and sing together, and we're thinking of you lots.
Oh, beautiful. Wouldn't we love that, Bella and Grace? A performance from the McClymonts when they're coming to visit.
Yep, I would definitely be in for that. I would definitely be here in a heartbeat.
Right. But the delay on these types of polls is it's very delayed. We'd be all over the top. We need to do it when we're there in person together.
Yeah.
There we go. Molly has confirmed it. You guys are coming. It's going to be great. We're super excited. But Grace, I wanted to pass it back to you just for a second if you had any questions for the lovely ladies before we finish our time together.
I do. I've got a few more. I've got, what are your children musical too?
I'll start. Yes, Tiggy has definitely shown that she is very interested and loves music. She loves piano and she loves writing songs. And Elroy, our 15-month-old, he copies everything that she's doing on the piano. So who knows? I definitely know Tiggy's into it, and maybe Elroy will follow in her footsteps.
Maybe. Wait and see.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, mine love to dance. They love dancing to music. I have two little boys. Not so much singing yet. They haven't really got into singing, and they don't really like my singing. They often tell me to be quiet and not very good. So I'm hoping that changes.
Yeah, hopefully.
Mine actually really like to sing. They sing everywhere. They make up songs all the time, but I can't tell if they're good yet. But we've got to enjoy it. So we'll see.
Yeah. And the other, I've got a few more. What do you like? What do you like to do in your spare time?
Well, I'd like to do a lot of things that I probably can't say on TV, but I do love to camp in my spare time. I do love to cook in my spare time. I love to cook. Yeah, I love cooking. I wouldn't say I'm the greatest cook, but I really, really enjoy it. And I love hanging out with my friends and catching up with my friends when I'm not on the road. So there's a few things I like to do.
Yeah.
Good, Brooke, because I don't like camping or cooking. I like hanging out with my friends.
Yeah, me too.
And I love going to the movies or going to the beach. Or my family really like getting outdoors and going on big long hikes or walks or doing that sort of thing.
Yeah.
That sounds hard.
It does, doesn't it?
See, I like the best of both of those worlds. My family, we love to go camping. We love fishing, getting outdoors. We love the beach. Anything outdoorsy. And as long as we're together, then I just do that.
you're happy. Yeah. Yeah.
Beautiful questions. Beautiful. And what about you, Bella? Any final last-minute questions for the ladies before we head off?
None that I can think of.
Oh, it's lovely to talk to you, girls.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Lovely. Well, McClymonts sisters, we just want to say a massive thank you so much on behalf of Juice TV, and also I know Bella and Grace have had such a great time chatting with you, playing games, laughing, learning that Turkish is maybe not a language. So thank you so much for your time. We really do appreciate it.
Thank you.
Bye, guys, later.
Thank you.